The truth is, he doesn't have an ounce of fat on his lean body. What are those odd marks around the doorknob? I bet Molentunia's bought it on sale. All right, what are those odd marks around the doorknob? What in the seven seas is this deadly device? Holy Toledo! It was only inches from slicing me belly open. That's it. As our elders used to say, brains are better than brawn. I hope to have done away with that little sword problem. I'll close the door behind me so nobody comes in. So this was the feared demon dog. His size adapts better to me pocket than Russian mongrels, so I think I'll take him captive. I'd love to take possession of his sword, but lumbago is a serious malady. I hereby bestow upon you the right to remain silent as long as I wish, at risk of receiving another blow to the noggin should you open one eye. Holy treasure trove! There's more gold here than in my Uncle Albert's wisdom teeth. My reputation as a pirate isn't grand enough to rob another pirate's treasure, but... I can't squander the opportunity to grab that nice little antique over there and run. It's the Great Dosiqua, ranked #1 in the last issue of World's Top 10 Idols. Not bad. Not bad. It looks incomplete, as if something like a golden idol were missing. No way! It's Lula of the Sea, Mario Landlubber, and Carlotta Scurvy, co-captains of the Dragon Queen. What if he answers? How vile! There's water inside. And what's worse is that it's clean! I don't see the reason for doing that. He's slumbering like an angel. No, I don't like him. Okay, but be very careful.
Whoever you are, I'm telling you to wait your turn behind the white line for devil's sake. Wait! You're the prisoner!
Congratulate me then, matey.
Ah, you've escaped?
You're the one who shackled me up. Did you think an Englishman like me wouldn't be able to break free?
You're right, by devil. What happened then?
The captain released me and made me a crew member.
Me most swashbuckling congratulations, mate. So what sort of dog are you now?
What?
You know, matey. What canine nickname has our captain decided to christen you with?
2 jugs of bleach and some toilet paper for the poop deck.
Crispy corn dog.
Nice choice, by devil. By the way, mine is Husky Hound. What can I help you with, Crispy Corn Dog?
Why are you standing there?
I'm doing me regular duty on the Orion. spitting out certificates to whoever needs one, guarding the dungeon entrance, and giving out the daily ration of grog to all the half-breed dogs on this crew.
What types of certificates do you issue?
No, I don't issue anything, thank me lucky stars. What I do is fill 'em out, spit 'em, and seal 'em. There's all kinds. The minimal hygiene certificate, the one for swine-like traders, the frustrated house husband's merit badge, official certification for eye patches, hooks and peg legs, but most importantly of all, the certificate for pirates of low moral standing.
Is the grog rationed?
Of course, by devil! Didn't they teach you don't drink and navigate at pirate school? Therefore, every member of the crew is entitled to 1 bottle and just 1 bottle per day of fine grog.
Serve me up a frosty mug of grog.
By devil, bring me a bottle and I'll fill her up for you. But first, would you be so kind as to display your certificate for pirates of low moral standing?
You'll simply have to trust me word, because I appear to have left it at home.
Matey, you know we pirates don't trust anyone's word.
I would like 1 certificate for pirates of low moral standing, if that isn't a problem.
Then bring me a form, and it'll be a pleasure for me to fill it out for you, spit it, and seal it. First, you have to pass 3 tests. But that should cause no problem to your despicable excellency. First of all, a pirate worthy of his name must never show any sign of compassion. So you must commit 1 act of extreme cruelty. Secondly, a pirate respects no private property other than his own, for which purpose you must bring me certifiable proof of plundering and pillaging. Thirdly, any pirate with self-respect has to know about the great masters of piracy. So I'll be giving you a little quiz on the history of classical ruffianism.
What sort of acts do you consider to be of extreme cruelty?
Well, most involve causing violent damage to someone, dicing them and then pounding their skull. The usual. But in your case, since we can't be losing any members of the crew right now, or our prisoner, Fifi Foxhound, you'll have to come up with something else.
Just what does the plundering and pillaging test consist of?
Oh, you need only bring me a booty. Nothing big. A small nugget of gold would suffice. However, be advised not to take it from the treasure hold in our ship, or Demon Dog will tear out your vital organs with his fangs. Haven't you seen the skinny guy swinging around outside the captain's cabin? Guess where he tried to enter?
Who exactly is Demon Dog?
He's the most heinous member of our crew. A long-tailed, dirty-clawed devil that only Captain Malantunez dare approach.
Dangerous in what sense?
More dangerous than the stammering poet of Hispaniola. More than the hiccuping barber of Veracruz. And even more than the anti-grog league of Gringa Santa Island.
That Demon Dog is more frightening than a visit by the Grim Reaper.
We can change the topic if you wish.
What can you tell me about the hidden beacon of Avernus?
Whatever you like, given that I'm a renowned expert on the topic. Did you know I recently gave a conference at the Symposium for Piracy and Evil Arts at Tortuga University?
How is it you became so knowledgeable about the topic?
Due to me memory and fine reasoning skills, Captain Malantunez soon comprehended that I was the intellectual soul of the Orion. So he sat down and explained everything he knows about the beacon to me, to pass on the knowledge.
Is it true that the beacon shines during battles?
True it is, when the captain places it on the figurehead right before entering combat. Its blazing red light shines like 1,000 infernos, causing bedazzlement and terror in the hearts of our unfortunate foes.
When one mentions the hidden beacon of Avernus, What is one really talking about?
The beacon is a stone originating from the very fires of hell. And Satan used it in the days of yore as a beacon for all the vessels in the infernal fleet of the underworld, sailing the mortal seas, indicating the bearing towards all good that could be turned into evil.
Where is the beacon hidden?
Now there you've got me stumped. Such information is secret and useless too, for only Captain Malantuñez can touch it. Any other who, by venture or undue rummaging, might discover its location would have both fingers and hands burned to a crisp upon touching it, and then would be chased by hell-bent hordes till the end of all time, which is quite a long while, I hear.
Isn't the devil upset by the fact that Malantuñez has it now?
Quite the opposite, matey. Though it's true Captain Malantuñez swiped it most fiendishly, the Prince of Darkness is charmed with the outcome. For the Orion's recent performance in pillaging and evil has surpassed the forecasted amount for the infernal fleet of the underworld in a whole fiscal century. What Mr. Mephistopheles is a bit worried over is that Captain Malantuñez disemboweled his beloved seven-tailed dragon and had the gall to cut out its tongue.
I think I know enough about the beacon now, Husky Hound.
Do my tales horrify you? 1,000 wretched pardons, matey.
Give me a pint of grog.
By devil, bring me a bottle, and I'll fill her up for you.
Chatting with ye has been a smashin' pleasure, Husky Hound.
Likewise, crispy corn dog.
Let's read the sign. Deposit useless junk here. I don't know why, but I don't think there's anything useful in here. Napkins, silverware, clean clothes, stuffed dodo, a pirate's brain, a travel sewing kit. Look, a rubber chicken on a pole. But darn, it's missing the battery. 24.5 gigahertz Pentorium 7 processor. Cotton swabs to clean the ears. A Trantorium spaceship. By Jove, it's a wedge of cheese. A pine-scented nautical air freshener. A watch fork. Nothing interesting here. Deposit useless junk here. Go figure. Lady Camille is teaching the crew how to write. Let's see what this one says. Wanted. Volunteers for bloody and secret mutiny. Prior experience required. Scream 6752 MUTINY at the Traders Club door. Discretion requested. Stick a cork in it, will ya?
I'm king of the world!
He's a bit short for a pirate, isn't he? I'd better not. The water might wake him. Though, I have heard rumors about strange reactions when you mix water with certain products. That might come in handy.
Avast the brr, the brr, the brr.
Pues sabed que un infierno ya me abraza por trincar demasiado.
If my memory doesn't fail me... Here it is! Maybe the time has come for that bar of soap to help me demonstrate the truth of certain unproven legends in the world of chemistry.
Barnacles off me rudder.
I've heard odd tales about what transpires when adding this malignant substance known as soap to common everyday water. Let us now authenticate its verisimilitude. Oh, wonder of wonders! Yuck! Some bubbly pox reminiscent of baby drool has appeared in the water, as if it were rabid. I must christen me creation with a name. Soapified water. Soapy water? Something like that. Yes. Could everything I've heard about soapy water and its effects on filth be true? I'm not a man of science and philosophy, but I do enjoy experiments. Let's try. Keep quiet, you whippersnapper, or I'll swab the deck with you. Unbelievable! The filth simply melted from his shaggy coat like witchcraft. Even though he's awake, he's no threat to me anymore. Everyone knows a pirate loses strength if he loses his filth. It's like scalping the dreadlocks off a Barbary pirate.
Doy que me has pensilo anhelo, min fortunio es que aún estoy sereno, hey, hi,
Look here, husky hound.
Sink me! What have you done to him? His coat is practically shining. The poor devil, demon dog, he'll never lift his head from the shame. How could you commit such an evil deed? Are you that ruthless? That cruel? I thought you were more honorable. Congratulations, you've committed an act of extreme cruelty with cum laude honors. Hats off to you, matey.
No, 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 no.
Take a look at this, husky hound.
I'm king of the world!
Sink me! If that isn't certifiable proof of level 3 plundering and pillaging, then I miss Trinidad and Tobago. Congratulations, you passed the test.
Say, husky hound.
Juro que no he despachado.
What can I help you with, crispy corn dog?
I'd like to take the test in history of classical ruffianism.
Where in the blazes were we at? Oh yeah, question 1. Who was the ship's cook in the famous crew of the ill-fated Captain Flint?
Long John Silver.
I knew you'd get that right. Let's continue. Question 2. What was the original trade of Captain Blood, which was most convenient for someone wanting to become a bloodthirsty pirate?
Doctor.
Well done, boy. Let's move on to the next. Question 3. How did Captain Swallow escape from the island where Captain Barbossa abandoned him for the first time?
Wasn't starting towards the front?
By inventing turtle surfing, as everyone knows.
Quite inventive indeed. And to think, some people dare say he was rescued by a boat of rum traffickers completely by chance. Anyway, you must answer one final query. By means of what ingenious combination of trips did the 4 pirates of Lentil Cove reach the Caribbean Express port of call on Chickpea Island?
What?
I know it's a silly question, so I'll give you some background information. At the beginning of their careers, peg-legged pirates Henry Wobblins, Diego El Cojuelo, Jean-David Leclope, and João de Pasoromo did not possess their own ships. So they set sail on the Caribbean Express, headed for Chickpea Island, where they found treasure map H94856 in Lentil Cove. Like good pirates, they were mischievous rogues who fought over the map for days, until exhaustion led them to tear the map in 4 and cooperate with each other. The last Caribbean Express was to pass through Chickpea Island 8 days later. Because it was early in the morning, they had 8.5 days to get back to the port. The problem was that during the ruffian-esque brawl, they'd lost 3 of their 4 wooden legs. they decided they'd return to the port in pairs, with one pirate wearing the sole remaining peg leg and the other leaning upon him. Afterward, one of the two would return to Lentil Cove using the wooden leg, then forming a new pair to return to the port, and so on until all four could reach the boat's point of arrival. The order they chose was to be of the utmost importance, because some were faster than others. Henry Wobblin stuck a pebble into his boot, because the pain in his sole would increase his speed. And therefore, though he weighed more than a sperm whale, he was able to reach the port in just 1/2 of a day. Diego El Cojuelo was used to running, and even though this time he was wearing garments and there was no cuckold in hot pursuit of him, he could still reach the port in 1 day. Jean-David Leclope bragged he was the lightest of the lot, but he'd ingested some stomach-wrenching berries that forced him to lower his breeches every 15 steps. Wherefore he would take 2 1/2 days to make the same journey. João de Passaromo was the world record holder in poultry chasing, but it took him no less than 5 days to walk the distance to the port, because after a violent bout of hunger, he'd snacked on 5 of the 5 toes on his remaining foot. I'll sum up the situation for you. Henry Wobblins took 1/2 a day to reach the port. Diego El Cojuelo took 1 day. Jean-David Leclope 2 1/2, and João de Passaromo 5. They only had 1 wooden leg, and the Caribbean Express was going to call at port 8 1/2 days later, and every pair would take at least the time needed by the slower of the two to get to the port. In that case, which 2 pirates were the first to go to the port of call?
Henry Wobblins and Diego El Cojuelo.
And therefore it took them 1 day. Now tell me, which of them returned to Lentil Cove with the wooden leg?
Diego El Cojuelo.
All told, that makes a total of 2 days. Don't get your waistcoat in a wad. You're not doing bad. Which was the second pair to walk to the port?
João de Passaromo and Jean-David Leclope.
All told, that makes a total of 7 days. Now, tell me, which of the 3 pirates at the port returned to Lentil Cove with a wooden leg?
Bring your parasol.
Henry Wobblins.
All told, that makes a total of 7 1/2 days. Since at that time, the ones left at Lentil Cove were Henry Wobblins and Diego El Cojuelo, who only needed 1 day to reach the Caribbean Express port. They managed to get there in time, save their lives, put the map back together, find the treasure, and go down in ruffian history as the 4 pirates of Lentil Cove. Congratulations to you, mate. You've passed the test on history of classical ruffianism.
Presto! Now I've passed all 3 tests required to become a pirate of low moral standing.
And by me faith, ye passed with flying colors. As soon as you bring me the certificate, we'll make this official.
Oh no! He's coming too!
Oh!
He certainly is a bad sleeper. That looks like an actual Spanish wardrobe, with the authentic trademark of Vargas de Toledo.
How would you like to scrape the barnacles off me, rudder?
Certificates of... Aye, I'll take one of these. A certificate for pirates of low moral standing.
Have a care of the leader, me hearties.
No he llantado y que me has pensilo anhelo, min fortunios que
There
aún
you have it,
estoy
Husky Hound.
sereno.
Let's see. You've passed all 3 challenges. The form looks official. Aye, aye. What's your real name?
Russian Boskov, captain of the just Russian Boskov, that's all?
The last name starts with B-H.
Oh man, this might take a while. How may I ask have you been, Husky Hound?
O-U-G-H.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Where have I heard that little ditty?
Well, here you go. Your certificate properly filled in, spitted and sealed. Good day, sir.
That's quite a work of art indeed.
Pues sabed que un infierno ya me abraza por trincar demasiado ron.
Now you'll fill it for me, right?
Resaca.
Of course I remember spitting the certificate for you. But don't be asking for more till tomorrow.
I'll get by with this, thanks. Besides, me doctor's forbidden me from drinking alcohol.
Shut your mouth, or you'll make this pirate cry.
Aye aye! Now that I possess me swashbuckler new certificate for pirates of low moral standing, I have the guts to do that and more. Let's see what to take. This thing here. Ooh, this too? Not that. Well, okay. This? That over there. Well, I would have felt just terrible if I'd left anything behind. Now you may inquire, how did I fit everything into me pocket? It's simple. The 3D object modeling department found it appropriate to issue me a voucher, so as to walk with less weight in me trousers. I can't figure out what it is. I guess I skipped over it when I took the rest of the treasure. Why, certainly. If I grab it, maybe I can see what it is. By Jove, it's a funnel. Not very worthy as a piece of treasure, but I could use it as a megaphone for speaking to the crew of the Interfector. That's the last gift I give to Russian mongrel. I can't stand it when people leave clutter around. You know, I'm glad to have that back. It hurts more than it weighs.
Ahoy, fancy magic! Acquiesce and do
It's
your
quite a
trick.
fine pile of husks marinated in saliva.
You scoundrelous bilge rat.
Just one
Yes, a
seed,
thing like
even if it's
this
just
wouldn't
one?
disgust a hardy pirate like me.
By the king of clubs, no.
Shiver me timbers, 3 whole sunflower seeds.
2 jugs of bleach and some toilet paper float. Because I am your
What I wouldn't do for the seeds in your codpiece.
jugs of bleach and some toilet paper float. Yes, indeed.
Yes, my pretty, eat them up like a dodo. Here, parrot, a sunflower seed. Now, reveal to me where your master Malentunius is hiding the beacon.
A great Malentunian. Down the hill. Give me seeds! Left from Spain to the east set sail. Give me seeds! Empire of the rising sun. Give me seeds!
Lord Almighty, I don't have one left.
Feathered fleabag!
I don't know if the parrot's intentions were to reveal the location of the beacon of Avernus, but if I don't give him any more seeds, he won't cough up the information.
Fill me drunk.
Okay. I hope it holds. I don't want to give me grog to a foe, but it may get me a couple of sunflower seeds. Yes, I'll scamper up the windowsill, place the funnel into the bottle, and fill it with grog in a snap.
Have a care of the lead off, me hearties.
Listen, Mangy Pooch, ye be right. That magic bottle was a hoax.
Only now ye be realizing it?
Because I am your
By Jove, I have to do something or they'll never pull that bottle up.
You'll learn someday, lapdog.
Hey! Abracadabra!
You got any more sun by the ace of clubs? That sounded like magic.
You'll never learn.
Look!
By the deuce of spades.
What did I say? Start serving the sunflower seeds.
No, they'll make you thirsty. Seeing is believing.
Live and learn, Mangy Pooch.
I believe you, lapdog. I believe you.
No, nothing but moist seed husks left. Let's see if there's any luck this time. Good fishing. 5 sunflower seeds. Let's hope he loosens his tongue as required. Here, parrot, a sunflower seed. Now, reveal to me where your master Malentunius is hiding the beacon.
A great Malentunian. Down the hill. Give me seeds! Left from Spain to the east set sail. Give me seeds! Empire of the rising sun. then traveled west to Newfoundland. Give me seats! Then veered east, entry of hell in Weak Isle. And after getting hidden beacon of Avernus, emerged in hindquarters of the world. Ian, give me seeds!
Done? Well, there's no more seeds. I don't know what to make of his muttering, but I'd wager it's a riddle or some sort of cipher. It's one of the latest models sold in Europe's marketplaces. There seem to be fewer dragons and more land than on last year's edition. Every seafarer knows the Earth doesn't really spin. It's the sun that goes flying round it. I can play with this one as I please, though. Holy hempen halter! The orbs are spinning!
The Intervector is attacking.
At last!
Fire! Everyone in position!
I, the great Russian Barskov, captain of the Interfector, have achieved... Holy Toledo! It's ablaze!
Give me your sword, you filthy dog.
Uh-oh.
What in the world? Stop, you traitor! What have you done with the beacon, you English cur?
Tossed it into the tempestuous waters I have.
Tossed into the sea. You'll pay for this.
And you can consider yourself dead, because I, the great Russian Barskov, captain of the Interfector, have managed to put a stop to your
Unstoppably
Brucion!
By Satan's horns, get away from me.
Was it me you wanted?
Are you okay, monsieur?
Milady, never in my life have I felt so pleasantly unburdened, as though a huge weight were taken off my shoulders.
Oh, mon Dieu! Brucion! Brucion! Brian! Brian! Wake up, Brian.
Good day, milady.
You're alive!
Is that not normal?
Considering you fainted inside the galleon and Camille had to pull you up to the surface, it's almost a miracle.
Camille?
Aha! When you went into the stateroom, some furniture fell on you and blocked the entrance. Luckily, I made it in through a side window and got you out.
Gee, thanks a lot, Camille. I owe you one. What about the Trantonite?
I couldn't look for it while you were drowning. I hardly had enough time to push a huge vase off you and rush out.
A vase?
Yes, it looked Chinese or something.
Wait a minute. The Trantonite! Sushi, I'm going down to the galleon.
But
Attention, everyone!
What is that?
I said shut up! Thanks to my 4-digit IQ and this amazing contraption which I myself have invented, I can accurately pinpoint the Trantonite's coordinates out of everywhere in the whole universe! You never guess in a trillion years what it's...
Right underneath us?
Ah! No fair mind reading! Anyway, it's hidden in an unimaginable spot that only a genius like myself could...
In a Ming spittoon?
Ah! Boy, has this kid learned some major telepathy, thanks to me. Boggles the mind, huh?
So now what, Brian?
Hey, we can finish up this business in 2 seconds. We hand the Trentonite over to Alpha, the Trentorians vaporize the bad guys, and we're out of here. I don't know if I have time to prepare the materials.
What materials?
The party materials. Cause we have to celebrate, no?
Of course. I'll build a self-slicing 7.5-story cake so we can try out the watch fork.
Hey, those Trentorians have some finger-licking good crackers. You'll see.
Crackers! I love dunking those in orange juice.
Brian, are you okay?
No,
Well, cheer up for the party, cause...
There isn't gonna be any party. Yet. This is just the beginning.
everything we've been through on Mala Island, in the Tiki Temple, and Alaska, it's all just a tiny appetizer compared to the main dish we have coming. To begin with, does anyone know how to get to the lake? Those soldiers are guarding it on every front, and they've even installed security cameras inside and out. We can't get near the Trentorian ship without being caught. And if they see us, a whole regiment armed to the teeth will be there for the welcoming ceremony. If Kordsmeyer wants to finish us all off, he'll do so without flinching. He'll stop at nothing until he can get Pignon to open the amoeba, and then nothing will get between him and the NG-0. And Kordsmeyer's not our only problem. No, that colonel may be psycho, but at least he has his ideals. The one I'm really afraid of is Tarantula. She doesn't believe in anything, which makes her totally unpredictable. Coming face to face with her is like a death sentence. Plus, she hangs out with a gang of mercenary thugs who will have no qualms about slicing and dicing us to make spider food.
You have an ace up your sleeve, though. Your friends on the island. Maybe they can help us.
Maybe, but we don't even know if they're still on Mala Island, or if they've escaped, or, well, I'd rather not think about the other possibilities. And speaking of aces up sleeves, what about Kordsmeyer's? He has a Trantorian, a fifth columnist he calls John Doe, who we know nothing about. But because of his position and technological knowledge, he may be the most dangerous person on the face of the earth. It's too much. I can't take it all, but I can't ask you guys to help me either.
You can count on me, Brian.
And on me, man. All for one and one for all, BB.
Yeah! We'll smash those villains and rescue the girl!
Oh, Gina. Why in the world did we get into that plane?
This all seems impossible. Look at me. Look at all of you. Not you, Joshua. Do we have any chance at all of defeating a whole army? None.
You're wrong, my dear friend. There is one.
Professor Simon?
Wait, how did...
You have a new ally on your team now.
Look, everyone, that sounds like a all new story. A great one indeed. We have to tell it someday. But for now, let the party begin, man.
It'll only be me, no time to cry, no more sad goodbyes. I will turn back the hand of time. I will never give up on my quest. May my soul be strong today. For once in your life, be real. These are the words that it says. I long to be free again. Now I'm waiting for you. When do you stay? One time. I don't know from where this feeling grows. Am I bound to leave what's between each other? I don't care about what the world may say. That's the way it goes, and I want to run away. Here comes the breakdown. I will do what pleases me, 'cause this is a brand new life. This is a brand new life. Waiting for you, what do you say? Have to follow what your heart says. Lost and frustrated, divided and hated. This sadness squeezes my soul. I'll never be that lazy. You may not understand. I may be dumb and crazy. I won't be normal again. Better believe we're gonna shine. Better believe we're gonna smash these people. I'ma say I will never run away. I will go just when I wanna go, just when I wanna stay. Did you get it right? One time, 'cause this will never die. For real, baby. Nevertheless, we be masters at work. I don't know from where this feeling grows. Am I bound to leave what's between each other? I don't care about what the world may say. That's the way it goes, and I want to run away. I don't know from where this feeling grows. Am I bound to leave what's between each other? I don't care about what the world may say. That's the way it goes, and I want to run away. If I wanna go, I will go. No way. I'll have to run away. 2005, Roxy. Yo, that was it.
Wake me up, take me out for the ride. Can you realize that I love the way you drive? When you take me downtown, take me out for the ride. Baby, crazy. Can you realize that I love the way you drive?
body's heavy, but my mind flies from within. Stupid, I call this friend. So this thing west to live the way I live.
My last test to make it into intelligence. Getting the cigar box back from Colonel Cordsmire. It's an unusual mission that only a soldier with my valor and loyalty could accomplish. Nobody knows what dastardly dangers I might come up against, or how I'll escape from them. But I accept my mission with honor and courage.
Banzai! Jushi! Onegai itashimasu!
What the devil?
Well. We have a visitor. This is starting to get fun.
Kaeru no uta ga